So, after people come on to either my channel, my video, or others saying, you guys don't know what you're talking about. This is just misinformation. You guys are just trying to fearmonger about the game and blah, blah, blah. We were proven right. So, yes, this game does have a way to make Henry and Hans get intimate. The extent of it, I mean, there's shown at least, but I don't know the extent of to how far it goes. But we were just said, oh yeah, you guys are just trying to push a theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching. No, you guys are pushing a theory, and oh, that guy never said anything like that. He said it's not going to be in there, and blah blah blah. And also, apparently, these two characters are canonically straight in the first game, one of them being a womanizer. And of course, second game comes around, and here we go. Now you can make them gay. Warhorse Studios runs to woke PC gamer to claim they are fed up with being in the culture war after they turned Henry into a sodomite in Kingdom Come 2, or Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I don't know why people are being so mean to us. Because you're doing this crap. Just make a game. Okay? Just make a game. We don't need to see explicit interactions between people. And that goes for male, 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 female, female, female. It's like in movies. It's like, oh, well, we don't see them taking a shit. We know they do. I mean, you could have hinted at it, not actually had to show it. Sex scenes or whatever in games or movies are just stupid. They're just stupid. No one really seems to like them. You go to a movie and there's like 5 minutes being taken up by just watching two people go at it. And it doesn't add anything to the movie. You get different positions. You see that top-down position where he's got the freaking blanket up to his back. And you can see him, and you hear like, and then the the scene fades, and suddenly they're back. They're laying next to each other, and she like puts the thing around her, and she rolls onto her side to look at him. It's like, what did the scene do? What did the scene do? Apart from wasting our time for 5 minutes. Warhorse Studios and its PR team have gone running to woke PC gamers to paint themselves as a victim and claiming they are fed up with being in the culture war after they chose to turn Henry into a sodomite in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Yeah, this right here. Now, I don't know how far this goes, but it looks like someone's going to get a Hans job. Okay, I'm here all week. Warhorse's PR manager Tobias Stoll-Zwilling whined to PC Gamer, several years ago we were branded differently. Now we are branded that way. It seems like someone is always trying to brand us somehow. Well, how about just making a good game? I mean, you could say the game is good, but again, what does this add to it? All this is going to do is just push people away. PC Gamer's Fraser Brown. Well, my name is Fraser Brown. Then quoted Stoll-Zwilling saying he was fed up with the culture war. Brown wrote, he's adamant there is no agenda here. Just video game developers doing their job. Developers are now pretty fed up at being dragged into someone else's war. Stoll-Zwilling was not the only Warhorse Studio employee to speak with PC Gamer. Senior game designer Andrzej Biedner also told the outlet, we're definitely not the problem. We think the extreme voices are just never happy. You're right, we are never happy. Because we see this shit coming a mile away. We see this stuff coming. Oh, I bet Henry saw it coming too. Oh, my second gay joke. The irony is that according to Fraser Brown and his reported discussions with Stoll's Willing and the developer team, is that they chose to engage in the culture war by making Henry a sodomite and are now crying that they waded waist deep into it. Yeah. Yeah, like you didn't have to add it. Again, it it's like God of War, those in like the original God of War. Did those scenes really add anything? You know, the sex mini games? No, they didn't add anything. You could have removed them from the game entirely and the game still would have been fine. Or anyone wants some hot coffee? You guys remember that? San Andreas, hot coffee? Same thing. Doesn't add anything to the game. Didn't have a reason to be there. So hence why it was one reason why it was removed was time restraints, I think. But you can put the scene back in the game, or you can just go look at it online. But you know, you chose to do it. You chose to, you know, go the route of, oh well, you can make him do whatever he wants. You're the one in control. So if you want to have him in a gay relationship, that's, you know, that's your choice and blah blah blah. You know, sometimes people like not having the choice. You know, again, these apparently were canonically straight characters in the original of the first game. One of them being a womanizer. But now let's just make them gay. Let's make them gay. After reports and rumors that that there was a gay scene, it was going to be get the game banned in Saudi Arabia. Creative director Daniel Vavra eventually confirmed that there was, yeah, and I even after I posted the video of this confirming, you're like, well, that doesn't look like how he would type. This is fake and blah blah blah. Is it? Is it now? So I'm going to read this, and no, you guys aren't having a stroke. This is how it's written. So after the leftists cursing me at Nazis for 10 years, now Nazis cursing me at Jews because Saudi Arabia might want to ban KCD because of the homosexual scene. Now I know it says translation, you know, rate this translation. It says see original. So, but just to let you know, when I'm reading it out, that's not how I was interpreting. No, that's how it is written out. That's how it was translated, apparently. It was translated as leftists cursing me at Nazis for 10 years. And now Nazis cursing me at Jews. So that's just how it's... So your eyes aren't broken. You're not having a stroke. That's just how it was translated, apparently. He reiterated this, that the scene existed on Twitter. As much as I don't like forced diversity, nobody was forcing us to do anything. We are not forcing anyone to do certain things. Gay characters are already in KCD. Okay, we get that, but you're taking two characters who are canonically straight, apparently, and then making them gay. Or giving them the choice to be gay. You see, that's the problem. It's like transgender, non-binary, whatever, in the fail guard, right? People were like, oh, well, transgender, non-binary Canary have always existed. Right, but they were better written. We don't have a problem with it. It's just these are never well written, or they're taking established characters and then forcing this upon them for whatever reason, instead of giving us, you know, different characters that have the possibility of being gay. They're taking two characters who were apparently canonically straight and then giving them the opportunity to be gay. That's what people are having a problem with. I don't know what's so controversial here. If you want Henry to try a same-sex adventure, feel free. If you don't want to, you don't have to. All affairs are and were in KCD purely optional. The characters are perfectly aware. Perfectly aware that it was a forbidden sin. Yeah, and of course, IGN, this is the first one they write about the game, and they give this game a 9 out of 10. I know, you're shocked. Um, all this was in direct contradiction to how Warhorse Studios promoted the first game before it was bought by Embracer Group, which had ECG and DEI initiatives that it reported on its sustainability reports. 8 years ago, Warhorse Studios community manager Christian Piontek made it clear that Henry was not bi, that he would not be engaging in a same-sex romance. In fact, he described him as straight. But yet now, screw the lore of the game, screw established characters. We're doing it because we just want to give you the choice. Why was Henry forced to be heterosexual in KCD1? Budget constraints. Um, but yeah, so tell us, all those people who said this wasn't actually happening, what were you saying? Because you said this was just a lie, this was grift and this and that. No, it's been confirmed. You can now see this in game. I don't want to hear, oh, you don't have to participate in it. It's an optional thing. It doesn't matter. The point is that it's still there. Now, again, I don't know how far the scene goes, but we know Dragon Age the Failguard took it to a little spicier level with partial action. So this game is apparently more realistic in nature compared to the Failguard. So if the Failguard was willing to go there with some little bit of thrusting and so what's stopping them from having, floppy dicks hanging around? Watching freaking Game of Thrones here, all these floppy dicks in your face. So, but once again, we were proven right. We were told that, oh, we're looking too hard into it. Oh, it's not going to happen. You're just scripting. You're fear-mongering this or that. Here we are. Proven right once again. Proven right, and it feels so good. But anyway, it could be the best game in the world. It doesn't matter. People are just tired of it. Especially when a person who worked on the game outright said that, no, he's not bisexual, he's not gay, he is straight, when referring to him in the first game. So why change it now? Why do these people feel the need to mess with established characters? Give us the ability to play as a new character who might be gay and might be exploring himself or whatever. Don't take the canonically straight character and be like, oh, well, we're just going to make him gay for no reason. People are just tired of it. So, I heard the game wasn't woke, but it's may not be woke, but you can certainly try to get a Hans job. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.